In 1937, a book was published that pulled back the curtain on top performance and high achievement. It said right there on the cover, this book could be worth $1 million to you. How many people believed it? How many individuals actually read it? Answer, not enough. Today, all these years later, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill remains one of the true classics of personal and professional development. Now, just to refresh your memory, Hill was commissioned by billionaire Andrew Carnegie to interview dozens and dozens of the most successful individuals of that era, to learn the how and the why and what each one had done to achieve phenomenal success when most people didn't. Those laws of success, those principles of achievement remain just as true today. A burning desire to succeed, becoming a person of decision, calling on the principle of the mastermind, and acquiring specialized knowledge. All were said to be fundamental principles to succeeding greatly. Now, as we launch into another edition of CETV, it's always been our goal to bring you, the independent dealer, specialized knowledge from a veritable mastermind of experts on dealer education and dealer issues that affect you and your success. And while we can all agree that we find ourselves in one of the most challenging economic conditions that we've ever faced, many of these fundamentals still hold true today, and certainly for the future. My whole life, I've heard that attitude is everything. You heard that too, right? Succeed by having a positive mental attitude. But here's what I've discovered. Most everyone thinks they have a good attitude. And you and I run into these people every day, griping and complaining and telling stories about how terrible things are and how they're probably going to get worse. What I've found is that true success and succeeding greatly is more than just an attitude, it's a mindset. It works almost like the thermostat in your home or your car. You just have to dial it up to the level you desire, setting your mind on winning, overcoming, persevering, learning. It's the difference we see between motivation and commitment. Ever have one of those days where even as a leader in the marketplace, you don't feel very motivated, but because you are the leader, you continue on. You show up, you dial up your attitude, you head out into the marketplace again today because that's what winners do. They commit, they continue on. I've heard it said, and I'm sure you have too, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose. And I guess I would say to you, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose until you lose. And then suddenly, it matters. Why do individuals persist in doing the same old thing, even when they know it doesn't work? Why not commit to change? Commit to learning something new or better, to get bigger, drive dramatic results. What would it take to create a radical increase in your business or in you? Be on guard for what I heard once called the tranquilizing drug of gradualism. What does that mean? It means mostly hoping that things will get better, even just a little bit better, gradually, over time, even if you do nothing different. It's what I see happening over and over to business owners who sit around complaining about the economy, waiting for some customer to come in and change their business. In reality, it's kidding yourself that things will get better without you getting better. If you were going to change the world, would you start with everyone else or just start with you? What's your system for selling? Do you have one? Because what I found is, while most people can cook a better hamburger than McDonald's, McDonald's still makes more money than you. Why is that? Because McDonald's gave up on the hamburger a long time ago. What McDonald's is really good at is business systems. How would you change your system if you could? Why can't you? Why don't you? I had the opportunity to speak a couple of years ago in Las Vegas to a huge contingent of dealers from all over the country. And my subject was change or die. Pretty dramatic, wouldn't you think? And here's what that was based on. A study that was done many years ago on patients who were critical condition, had been told by the doctor, change this, do that, don't do this, or the prognosis isn't very good. In essence, change something or die. And in 90% of the cases, most people didn't change. Now, if that's true for our health, for life and death, how much truer could it be in the marketplace, where we see every day businesses closing their doors because they didn't change? What's your goal? Do you have a goal? Probably not. Because what I've discovered is if you've actually written down something that you really want to do or be or have or see, chances are pretty good. If you have a goal, you have more than one. You have goals, plural. Here is wisdom. Think and grow rich. Change and watch what happens for you and your business. I'm Michael York.